on today's Radiance Report, we've got an Austin-based brand that uses natural ingredients for all sorts of wonderful products, and we are learning more today with Raina Rose, who is doing ancient remedies for present bodies. She calls herself Head Witch, which I really like, of folk potions, and she's here to tell us more about her business. So Raina, good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Lovely to have you. Talk to us about folk potions and how you got started.
Yeah, well, I have always been interested in plants. I think plants are amazing. They can do so much
You were able to
us.
actually identify plants as you were walking through this station today.
Yes, I love knowing their names. Like, I just think it turns them into friends. Like, our plants are a part of our world, and they can become our friends if we know their names. So it's so important to me to know all the names of all the plants that grow around us in our homes and everything. So I started practicing herbalism when I was a kid. Like, I was out in the backyard making potions out of berries and twigs and mud, and like a very dirty child outside. Yeah, it was great. I loved doing that. So when I grew up, it was kind of a natural progression to want to employ plants to make healing salves and oils and stuff like that. I've always found that fascinating.
And so this is where we've landed, is natural ingredients. This is one of those days where it's not smell-o-vision, guys, but I can promise you it smells wonderful in the studio today. It smells so uplifting.
Yeah.
And how long have you had folk potions now?
It's been almost 10 years.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. It's wild to think it's been that long, but it was...
It's literally wild.
Yes, correct. It was 2016 in the fall that I started doing this. I had been a touring folk singer for about a decade, and then I had kids, and it was really hard to go on the road and come back and be a mom. So I went on this tour. It was kind of a disaster, and I came home and I was like, I have to change my life. I have to change my career path. And so I was like, oh, I love to do this. And I had kind of forgotten, and then it all came flooding back. And I started making salves and soaps and body butters and all sorts of things. So it was like a natural progression for me.
I love that. And what is your philosophy on beauty? I can tell that there's really a touch of nature happening here.
Totally. Well, Folk Potions is anti-aging. So that means that we want to support people in the bodies that they are currently in and not make them feel like they need to aspire to some unattainable perfection or some, youth that we can't attain anymore. Like, we want people to feel good in the skin they're in. So we make oils, face oils, and all sorts of things to help us feel confident in our skin as it is currently.
I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you've brought an example for us today. Yeah. It's your magic face potion.
We're going to make our magic face oil, yes. Yeah. And these are the plants that go in it.
Oh,
Do you want to help me?
Yeah, there are so many plants. It's super cool, I think.
They're all flowers.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me that flowers can help our skin be its most radiant and healthy.
Well, you are radiant. So if you're using your own products, I am looking into this.
This is all I've used for the last 10 years since I started making it, is our magic face oil.
Incredible.
So this is yarrow. Oops, sorry. And then we just dump it in. The yarrow goes in the jar, and that one's chamomile. That one smells so good.
I have to
give it a sniff.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Well, obviously it smells like it could be a tea, because it could.
It could be a tea. Oh my gosh, I used to drink tea at this. I grew up in Portland, Oregon, and I used to drink chamomile tea at this tea house when I was like a teenager. And every time,
lovely.
It's so good.
It brings that smell back. Yeah, yes. Lavender. And do you use English or French? I know that there's a difference between the two. For products, I think usually French is the one used.
I think this is French. They're all organic. That's the thing that's most important to us, is that we source our herbs all organic.
And this was dandelion that I just put in.
Yeah, we call it a weed, but it's actually really good for our skin.
And then
that one is plantain.
Plantain.
Also a weed, but super healing, really great for anti-inflammatory. This one is my favorite. This is calendula, and it's this gorgeous orange color.
And that's what you've got in this jar over here happening.
Yes, this is just calendula and olive oil to kind of show people what this looks like.
It's incredible how much nature can help you. Okay, so what's the oil that we put in?
This is a special mixture. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is.
Okay, that's fair.
But it's olive oil, apricot seed oil, castor oil. It's a bunch of different kinds of oils.
Castor oil is supposed to be so good for lengthening lashes and for eyebrows.
It's such a cool oil. It's super viscous, like it's really thick. So yeah, we just pour the oil in there.
And about how long does everything take to, I'm going to use the word ferment together?
It's, it macerates is actually the word. Isn't that cool?
Macerates, yeah.
It sits for at least 6 weeks, but a lot of time we let it sit for longer. And then you shake it, you shake the jars every day. Oh, my husband tightened this one, it's too tight. I got it.
There you go. You got it. We can do things without men.
That's true.
Here we go.
There we go.
Got
you want
it.
to pour it?
Yeah, sure.
Great. So yeah, we let those sit for about 6 weeks, and then we filter them out in what is basically like a giant apple cider press. Mm-hmm. We dump all the herbs into there with like a bag that's really fine mesh, and then we press it. We like crank this big machine and press it so all the oil comes out, and then we add therapeutic grade essential oils and a couple other fancy oils that are really nice for our skin.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And just talk to me about maybe 2 or 3 of your other big sellers that you've got here on the table.
Sure. Our deodorant is really popular.
Oh, you've got it in like a salve kind of shape.
Yeah, it's like that. And see, it's important that we actually know our armpits. That sounds a little weird, but when you are aware of what's going on in there, then you're less surprised if there's a problem. So I always encourage women especially to make sure that they apply their deodorant with their fingers so then they know how they're feeling.
You're saying checking for lumps.
Yes,
in
exactly.
the nicest way possible.
Yes,
but
yeah.
Very smart.
Correct.
And one more?
Yes, this is our lavender salve made with Hill Country lavender, which is from Llano.
Oh,
Or Blanco. No, they're in Blanco. I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. You're still going local, still Central Texas.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
that's
Central
wonderful.
Texas lavender.
And got a lot of really fun things here. I loved making this oil with you together.
Me
and
too.
So natural, all of this stuff.
That's all it
Okay,
is.
we're going to let it macerate now. And we'll have to leave
correct.
it there, Raina. Thank you so
Yes.
much for your time.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. Guys, you can shop online now at folkpotions.com. Check this out. Enter this coupon code Studio512 to get 10% off.